I think there's a lot of women who are going to be able to relate to this story. So that's why I'm going to share it. I'm really big on canceling diet culture. I know that it robbed me of decades of my life. And it's all on me. I chose to be a diet culture slut. All right. Take my money. Please show me how to be skinny. Okay. I want to lose weight so bad. I'm going to do whatever it takes, whatever you tell me to do. And I would hand over my money and I'd have results for about a month. And then I would go back to my old ways. So learning diet culture speak when I hear it is important to share. Now, I used to work for a corporation, and my desk was across from me, behind me, was a conference room. And the company was gracious enough to help people with health and wellness. And there was like a class like once a week for, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks, something like that, to help people learn how to manage their weight and take care of their well-being. Well, I remember distinctly this woman that came out with her friend or coworker, and these meetings were right around lunchtime. So the cafeteria would supply, like that particular day was like a turkey sandwich, apples, oranges, bananas, a vegetable tray, and then a tray of cookies. Well, when this lady came out after the meeting was done, because they were providing lunch for them, which is awesome, right? Well, she comes out and she says, I'm going to have this cookie because it's the last one I'm ever going to have. That's when I knew she wasn't getting it. She was right back in that vicious cycle of diet culture. All right. She didn't, okay, I want you to listen, really pay attention. She didn't even look at the turkey sandwich, the fruit that was provided, and the vegetables that were provided. 80+% of what was provided was nutrient dense. But she went for only the cookie because her brain said, before I start making healthier choices, I'm going to go ahead and eat this cookie. That's all I'm going to have. There is a clear disconnect when people are trying to teach you well-being. Well-being is physical, well-being is mental, well-being is emotional. It's all three things. Her brain went to, I'm never going to have another sweet as long as I live. I promise you that is not what the health and wellness representative was telling her. Whatever he was saying went in one ear and out the other. Diet culture took over. You really have to go in with an open mind when it comes to the toxic behavior as women that we've been taught, the all or nothing. Okay? Again, she went for the cookie. She could have had a full lunch with the cookie. All right? I bet you a lot of you weren't thinking I was going to say that, right? 80 to 90% of the foods that were presented for lunch were actually really good choices. And then one cookie, right? All that nutrient dense food and then the cookie. This is why I believe in 80-20. 80% of what's on my plate is whole foods, nutrient dense foods, okay? And then 20% is playtime, Okay. I'm still a big kid. I'm a tomboy and I've done all or nothing for almost 4 decades. It doesn't work. And I am fluent in diet culture speak and speech. I know it when I hear it because I spoke it for so long. It was the only language that I knew. So now I've learned, rewired my brain to think differently. And if you scroll through my videos, you'll see. You'll see what I eat. You'll see what I do. And it works. And that's why I have to share it with other women. So if you catch yourself doing it, you're going to say, you can't say I didn't tell you. I'm telling you, you're doing it wrong. There's a whole other side to well-being that we have never been introduced to in our generation. Okay, I'm 52. Generation or two that we have been suckered into believing. I will never spend another cent on a program. Will not do it. And I'm not saying all programs are bad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I went through a lot of programs that made a lot of people a lot of money. And I didn't get life lessons because of that all or nothing mentality. I just want to be healthy on the inside. That's where it starts. Healthy on the inside. All right? So start thinking about some of those things today and what you're doing that holds you back from well-being.